Hello everybody, it is I, Damian Hollow. Welcome back to another episode of Carnage Dojo. We're kicking things off here with Aiden Daniels. Last time we saw or heard anything from Aiden Daniels, it was the fact that he had qualified for the Devil's Dance, uh, main event match, where he was the first person eliminated. And now he's finally back, and he is taking on one half of the LA Spartans, Desmond Miller. Desmond and his partner Jey Mateo, they both came up short in becoming #1 contenders for the tag team titles. But, here's Desmond hoping to bounce back with at least a win against Aiden. Hopefully to, counteract the minor setback. Matchup has begun. Aiden with an elbow to the back. An elbow to the arm there by Desmond. Aiden throws him into the corner. Then throws him an Irish whip, but Desmond holds on to ropes. Elbow to the face there from Desmond. Now Desmond getting thrown to a corner again, and now ladies kicks there from Aiden. Manages to take him down, picks him up, and a big kick straight to the chest there from Aiden. Now throwing Desmond overhead. Elbow to the back of the head now. It's Desmond. Oh. Big elbows to the face, misses the spin kick there. Oh, big axe kick from Aiden, tries to hit another one, but he missed. Desmond with an elbow to the back. Oh, but Aiden takes him down. You see Jey Mateo in Desmond's corner there. So, big elbow to the face. Now, drop toe hold from Aiden. Rolls him up. But it's too early for that. Now, Desmond with an elbow to the back. It picks him up for a deadlift German. And he gets a 1 count. Here we go. Strike exchange, both men just slapping each other's chest, and Aiden wins that. Now, Aiden ties him up here into a pin. Only a 1 count. Slaps Desmond right in the face, but he gets kicked right in the back of the head. Big forearm. Now Desmond sets him up. Oh, kick to the face. Running kick to the face. Elbows there from Aiden, though. Follows it up with a nice bridge backslide, but that's only a 1 count. Axe kick there, miss again. And the kicks to the gut from Aiden. Now Desmond being picked up. But, oh, he hits Aiden with a drop kick. Now he's got Aiden. Has an elbow to the back. Picks him up. Spin kick to the back of the head. Goes for a pin off of that. 1, 2. Kick out of 2. Drop to hold from Aiden, and now picks up Desmond. Hits him with a elbow to the back. Irish whip. Desmond holds onto the ropes. Oh, but Aiden manages to sweep the legs of Desmond. Drags him away from the ropes. Picks him up. Oh, but Desmond Irish whip off the ropes and a super kick. And he picks up Aiden. Runs off the ropes and a lariat, followed by a senton. And now stuffs him up for a pin. 1, 2. Kick out 2 again. Elbow to the back of the head and a knee drop across the back. And now big super kick straight to the face, but Aiden's right back up. Irish whip. Oh, rolling elbow blocked. But a drop to hold connects. And now, oh, big elbow to the face. And Aiden runs off the ropes and he just kicks Desmond. Now the elbow straight to the face, followed by the axe kick. Spin kick there from Desmond missed. Low kick from Aiden missed. Irish whip from Desmond, another lariat. Now he picks him up. All but Aiden with the roll through. 1, 2. Kick out of 2 there. Both men trying to hit each other, but Desmond, oh shoot, 3-pointer! 1, 2, 2.9. Aiden kicks out of the 3-pointer. I don't know how he did it. Now the chest slash from Aiden straight to Desmond, and now with a pin, ties him up with a pin there, but it's only a 2 count. And now Aiden, was trying to look for the pile driver, maybe gets thrown straight to the outside. Now Desmond's on the outside, but Aiden manages to hit the pile driver on the outside. Picks him up, rolls him up, but, it's on the outside, it doesn't matter. And now the slaps to the face there from Aiden. Aiden showing off the muscles, flexing a little bit for the crowd. As the backslide, but again, does not matter. It's on the outside there. And now Desmond with the Canadian backbreaker. Jesus. Oh, and Aiden gets thrown right into a barricade. And now knees straight to the face of Aiden. And Desmond tries to go for a pin on the outside. He's got to realize that that does not work. And Aiden again trying to go for that pile driver, but gets thrown. And now Aiden fighting back with a combination of strikes there. And a spinning chop to the back of the head. Aiden gets back into the ring, flexing the muscles, trying to regain his breath. And pile driver. Here's the pile driver again. He picks up Desmond and a spinning back fist. He doesn't go for the pin for some reason. And now here we go, another strike exchange. Desmond with a spinning chop to the face takes down Aiden, winning the strike exchange there. And the elbows to the face now from Desmond. And he picks up Aiden again and looking for another Canadian backbreaker. I thought he was maybe going for another three-pointer, and that's it. Desmond makes Aiden tap out. And just like that, Desmond picks up a win and helps himself bounce back from the loss that him and Jey took against La Familia Americana. We'll be back for our next match. Here we are, folks, back with our second match of the night. We have Ian Andrews making yet another appearance here in Carnage Dojo, formerly a part of the PPWA, but apparently from what I've heard, there's been like a mass exodus of wrestlers and stuff, and Ian was one of the many that left PPWA. So he's now here in Carnage Dojo, and his opponent is none other than the other half of the LA Spartans. We saw him at ringside for Desmond's match, but now it's his turn to compete, and it is Jey Mateo. Like I stated before, Jey Mateo and Desmond, they came up short against La Familia Americano to become the number one contenders for the tag titles, but they're going to be here to try and bounce back. There we go, matchup begins. Spin kick there, missing. Ian takes down Jey with a snapmare. Ian trying to throw chops, he keeps missing, but a drop toe hold. Connects there, a nice strike there from Jey. Throws Ian into a corner and hits Ian with a forearm, and now dragging Ian away from that corner. Elbow to the top of the head, backspin kick there, miss, and a big forearm to the face. Punch to the face there from Ian. Throws a chop, miss, spin kick, missed. And now chop there from Ian. Now test of strength. Jey wins that, hits him with a nice little elbow, and now elbow straight to the chest. Ian's got no idea what's going on. He gets thrown into the corner again. Oh, low drop kick there from Jey. Now Ian being dragged away from the corner. But Ian with a nice body slam. Goes for a pin already, but it's too early on in the match for that. Elbow to the leg there, and big forearm from Jey. And now just throwing more elbows to Ian's face, but Ian's too close to the ropes. Big chop to the head there from Ian. Drags Jey away from the ropes, but Jey catches him with a kick straight to the face. Elbow to the back, and now Ian with the elevated Boston Crab, but Jey quickly gets out of it. He misses the punch, the double axe handle smash though to the back, and now another elevated Boston Crab. But again, Jey gets out. Jey whips him off the ropes. So Ian manages to hold on, but strike exchange between both competitors now. And Jey manages to win. Goes for a pin. One. Only a one count. The elbows to the face there from Jey, but look at Ian. Uji Garoshi. And now running off the ropes. Falling headbutt. But now Jey with the knees to the face. Fighting back, and now elbows to the face. And manages to escape that onslaught. Now lands a chop to the chest again, but now elbows to the chest there from Jey, and a kick to the back. He went for a spin kick, but Ian catches him with a dragon screw. Now Ian thought about running off the ropes there, and now Jey was probably looking for that weird suplex maneuver he does. I don't really know what it is. Big forearm though from Jey, and he goes up top, twisting senton. It drags Ian away from the ropes, picks him up, throws a drop kick, but he missed, unfortunately. Now throws Ian into the corner, and again another low drop kick connects, and now Ian being dragged away from the corner. Now getting thrown to yet another one, and gets thrown into another one. Jesus, Jey has been throwing him into corners, tree of woe now, and just clobbering away at Ian's legs, But Ian fires back with a dragon screw. Now he's going up top. Nice elbow drop. And Jey being dragged away from the ropes. And look at this submission hold here from Ian. But Jey manages to escape. Went for a spin kick. Again, he missed. And now the elbows to the chest from Jey. Followed up by the backslide. Nice bridge over. 2. Kick out at 2 there. Ian Andrews has seemingly become somewhat of a regular fixture of Carnage Dojo. And look at this, Jey feeling good. The backflip with the muscle showcase. And look at this, like, elevated cloverleaf. Like, I don't even know what to really call that, but whatever it was, very interesting submission there. And Ian escapes, and now Ian sending Jey to the corner. He's going up top. And there's, oh my god, Tiger suplex off the top rope. Jey's back up. He's dazed. Ian's trying to catch his breath, though, which gives Jey enough time to recover and hit an elbow to the back of the head, followed up by the drop kick to the back. Finally lands that drop kick he's been trying. And there's a big forearm as well to follow that up. But Ian takes him down with a drop to hold, and now elevated Boston Crab. We're going back to it. But Jey manages to escape. Jey now running off the ropes, drops the elbow. 1, 2, 2.9. Ian nearly defeated there. Irish whip from Ian now. Oh, he misses the axe bomber he was trying to go for. But manages a punch to the face and elbow to the back of the head, though, from Jey. And Jey picks him up. Hits the drop kick to the back. Both men are down. Ian's back up first. And Ian, once again, Uji-Goroshi. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Jey. Spin kick there missed. But Jey with the Irish whip. Hits a lariat, and look at him. Just showing off for the fans. He's just feeling good. But Ian now with the Irish whip, and he lands a lariat of his own. And now Irish whip from Jey. Rolling elbow. Oh, didn't quite get all of the rolling elbow. But got that elevated cloverleaf again. But Ian manages to escape. And now Jey runs off the ropes. Big lariat once more. And now, Ian. Oh, Falcon Arrow from Ian goes for a pin. 1, 2, 2.9. Jey manages to kick out almost in the nick of time. Irish whip off the ropes. Both men collide with each other. Ian back up immediately, though. Hits a diving headbutt. A lot of wrestlers here in Carnage Dojo have used that maneuver. Look at this. This is like modified abdominal stretch like submission, but it's in the ropes, and Ian gets thrown into a corner. Jey runs into the opposite corner, taking himself out. Both men throwing spin kicks. They both miss each other, and here we go. Strike exchange again. And Jey with a big kick to the head, but Ian with a drop kick takes down Jey. But Jey firing back with a flurry of kicks there. Taking down Ian, drags him away from the ropes, goes for a pin. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Now Irish whip. Big lariat from Jey, and again doing the backflip and showcasing the muscles. But he's trying to catch his breath. He's exhausted. And now elbows straight to the chest. Catches Ian. Throws him in the corner and lands the spin kick. Goes up top. Twisting senton. Goes up again. And it's a second one. Now dragging Ian away from the corner. Picks him up. Big spin kick to the face. And now tries to pick him up again, but Ian catches him with a drop toe hold. Now Ian with a chop to the top of the head. Now Ian goes up. Diving headbutt. Both men are exhausted. Ian now. Oh, what a suplex. I don't even know what kind of suplex that was, but it was an interesting one. 1, 2, 2.9. Not enough to put away Jey, though. And Jey, again with the elbows, straight to the chest of Ian. Ian fires back with an elbow of his own. Irish whip from Jey. Both men collide into each other again. Now both men back up, but Jey with the flurry of strikes takes down Ian, drags him away from the ropes. Now he's picking him up. And again, Ian with that interesting suplex, but unable to capitalize off of it. He's too exhausted, tries to pick back up Jey. Jey fires a punch to the gut. Irish whip from Ian, but Jey bodies him down. Jey going up top, twisting senton. He's going up again. Nope, deciding against it. Thinking it's not going to be worth it this time. Big insecurity from Jey. Both men are down yet again. These two are pouring everything they have into this match, and there's a rolling elbow. Jey now, elevated cloverleaf, and it's over. Jey Mateo picks up the win. What a match there. Jey Mateo picks up the win, and Ian Andrews suffers yet another loss here in Carnage Dojo, but we'll be back for our next match. Alright, folks, here we go now with our next match, and this is for the Carnage Dojo Internet Championship, and here's a man who is no stranger to challenging for that title. It is Kazuki Nakajima. Challenged for the championship when the belt was held by El Hijo de Americano, was unsuccessful. He is, of course, ACW's inaugural Cruiserweight Champion, current Cruiserweight Champion as of time of this episode being recorded. So, and he'll be taking on the current Carnage Dojo Internet Champion representing the Terror Lab, Dolly. Dolly has been proven to be a very successful champion so far. She could very well easily rival El Hijo de Americano for being the most prolific internet champion. She's on her way to doing so, to be honest. But who knows if she will actually be able to rival him. And here we go. Matchup has begun. Both competitors try to throw kicks. Kazuki throws Dolly into a corner. She ducks a spin kick, gets thrown to another corner. Now Kazuki with a low kick. Elbow to the back. And now a rake to the eyes. And look at the strikes there from Kazuki. Dolly with the Irish whip. Kick to the gut. Takes him down. And now more kicks to the gut there from Dolly. And a stomp to the back. Irish whip from Kazuki, but Dolly holds onto the ropes. Spin kick there, miss. Another Irish whip. This time open palm strike catches her. And now a Boston Crab from Kazuki, but Dolly quickly getting out of it. And now Kazuki taking her down, and there's the Indian Deathlock. But again, Dolly escapes, throws a drop kick. She missed, unfortunately. And oh, there you go. Throwing her into the corner, blocking when she was trying to throw him into the corner now. And, a knee to the arm there. Now, eye rake. It's just elbow to the back, and again the kicks to the gut, this time from Kazuki. Now a knee drop across the back. Eye rake again from Dolly. Elbow to the back, knee to the arm, trying to make sure that Kazuki can't really do much offense, but he fires back with elbows to the chest, and there's that ace crusher from Dolly, countering whatever Kazuki was going for next. And here we go. Strike exchange between these two competitors. And Kazuki wins that. Kazuki goes up top, diving headbutt. And now a Boston Crab applied, but Dolly's too close to the ropes. Now, Irish whip, and there's a clothesline to take down Kazuki, but Kazuki kicks Dolly in her face, drags her away from the ropes, picks her up. Oh, spin kick lands. Irish whip. Oh, but a clothesline from Dolly taking him down, and there's a knee drop again. Now, Irish whip, back spin kick blocked. And the spin kick again blocked, and now just having him in a headlock and throwing a punch to his face. Dolly now with a surfboard stretch submission, but Kazuki gets out. Now Kazuki goes for a pin. 1, 2, kick out of 2 there. And again, Kazuki kicks down Dolly and follows that up with a nice elbow drop. But now Dolly firing back with devastating kicks and a knee to the arm. Another knee to the arm. Really just trying to stop Kazuki's style of offense, and there's the punch to the face from that headlock again, dragging him away from the ropes, and hits him with a low blow, and dragging him away from the ropes again. Now there's a low kick from Kazuki, and now the flurry of strikes coming in from Kazuki, dragging her away from the ropes, goes for a pin. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Elbow to the back there from Dolly, and now she drags Kazuki away from the ropes, going up top, diving headbutt to the back of the head. Now she goes for a pin. 1. Only a 1 count. And Kazuki just kicking her down again. Goes up top. Diving headbutt. I don't think he actually connected with her at all. I think he missed. He was a bit too far away, and spin kick through the face lands. That time he lands the diving headbutt. Goes up again. Hits a second one. And now follows it up with a sharpshooter. Sharpshooter. Dolly manages to get out, however. And an eye rake yet again. But it's Kazuki with the bulldog. Takes her down and now trying to drag her away from the ropes. Kazuki picks her up and not sure what to do after that. And now Dolly again with the headlock punch. Dragging Kazuki away from the ropes, and now surfboard stretch. Submission hold again, but Kazuki once more escapes. Irish whip from Dolly. Oh, just bodies down Kazuki. Kazuki though back up to his feet. Another Irish whip. This time she lands the back spin kick and the double knee drop to the chest. Misses that spin kick into the dollhouse out of nowhere, but she doesn't go for the pin. What the hell? Now Kazuki, Irish rip off the ropes, lands a nice forearm, drags her away from the ropes, picks her back up. Another Irish whip, another forearm. Kazuki goes up top, and there's a senton. Thought I was going to go for yet another diving headbutt, now dragging her away from the ropes, but Dolly with a kick to the face. And now look at this, using a sharpshooter onto Kazuki, giving him a taste of his own medicine there, but Kazuki gets out, and another into the dollhouse. This time she goes for the pin. 1, 2, kick out at 2 by Kazuki. And here we go, another strike exchange. Kazuki with the back spin kick, but Dolly with the knee to the face. Jesus. She's out of breath and manages to counter. Kazuki hits a nice forearm there, but Lord, she is trying to get some breath, but now Kazuki coming in with the combination of strikes there, and Dolly manages to take him down again with the forearm. And Kazuki being dragged away from the ropes. Spin kick to the back there, connects from Dolly, but Kazuki again with the combination of strikes, goes up top, diving headbutt. But look at this, the kicks from Dolly manages to take him down, and look at this submission hold here. What a unique submission maneuver. But Kazuki gets out of Irish whip, back spin kick lands again. Dolly goes up top, diving headbutt of her own now. And Kazuki back up to his feet, takes Dolly down, goes up top, diving headbutt. But Dolly's right back up. Irish whip from Dolly. Crossbody. 1, 2, 2.9. She nearly retained there now. Throwing punches straight to Kazuki's face. She's picked up. Big spin kick to the face. Going up top. Diving headbutt. And now another spin kick to the face. Kazuki's back up now. And look at this. Again, the combination of strikes taking Dolly down, dragging her away from the ropes. Now he picks her back up. And again, doing the same combination of strikes. Picks her back up again. Oh, there's the ace crusher there from Dolly. She runs off the ropes. Knee drop to the back. Now Irish whip from Kazuki. Open palm strike. And look at this. He's feeling good. He's dancing. Oh, man. Sets her up. And there's a sliding elbow straight to the face. But then Dolly fighting back with kicks. And now dragging Kazuki away. Stomp to the back. And a big spin kick to the face. All this though. Kazuki just nailing various strikes. Taking her down. And again another combination of strikes. Oh, but Dolly with a low blow. And look at this. The cartwheel. She's just showing off. And a diving headbutt to the back of the head. But Kazuki is back up. Diving headbutt to the back of the head from him. He goes up again. Here's a second one. Now dragging her away from the ropes. And now Indian Deathlock. But again, Dolly does not give up. She gets out. And here we go for the third time. Strike exchange. Dolly tried to go for the knee, but gets hit with a back spin kick from Kazuki. Oh, into the dollhouse. That should be it, but she's trying to catch her breath. She can't capitalize. But Kazuki gets back up and eats some punches to the face. Now Kazuki's back up. He's dazed. Roll up by Dolly, but it's in the ropes. And now look at this Kazuki with a combination of strikes and another combination being applied right now. Now runs off the ropes, jumping hip attack. But now Dolly with an Irish whip. Oh, kick there was blocked. And now Kazuki kicking her down, telling her to bring it. And ace crusher from Dolly. And now it is the headlock. And then the punch that follows. And now spin kick to the back there, sorry. But, oh, big spin kick to the face now. Just goes for a pin. But Kazuki's too close to the ropes. Irish whip from Kazuki now. Low kick manages to take her down. And a spin kick to the back. Picks her back up again. But again, Dolly lands that ace crusher. Now, both wrestlers are trying to figure out what to do here. Kazuki sends her into the corner, sets her up on the ropes. 619 shades of Rey Mysterio. But again, Dolly with the ace crusher, finding a way to counter him. She desperately wants to keep that championship for the Terra Lab, and it's Kazuki with the combination of strikes, sharpshooter locked in, and it's all over! We have a new Carnage Dojo Internet Champion, and his name is Kazuki Nakajima. Kazuki Nakajima does it, the new Internet Champion. Dolly's reign comes to an unfortunate end, but now Kazuki Nakajima has the ACW Cruiserweight title and the Carnage Dojo Internet Championship, and we will be back with our main event. And here we are, folks, the main event. We have Greatly Cursed, Mr. Tengu, and Saku Saito. They were on they took on the debuting Britain's Most Hated team, and well, they came up short against them. But tonight they're in the main event against the rest of the Terror Lab. Of course, Dr. Payne is going to be accompanying the other two members of the Terror Lab. And here they are, the former Hyper Combat Pro Tag Team Champions, Tyrant and Brute. These two haven't been seen since their title loss to La Familia Americano. So here's to hoping, after Dolly's defeat, that they can bring back some form of momentum for the Terror Lab here tonight. But here we go. We got Saito starting things off against Tyrant. Matchup begins. Now, Irish Whip. Both men just bump into each other there, and big forearm there from Saito. Tyrant trying to throw a kick. He missed. Big forearm from Tyrant, and now a kick, and now Saito throwing chops, and already a steel chair's been introduced. Now the elbows to the face from Saito, but Tyrant quickly getting out of that predicament. Big clubbing blow to the back there from Saito. Now dragging him away from the ropes, stuffs him up for a pin, but it's too early in the match, and there's a headbutt from Tyrant, and a kick as well. Now test of strength. Tyrant wins that, hits a headbutt, goes for a pin, but again, too early. Saito kicks out instantly. And look at that kitchen sink. Followed up by a deadlift German suplex. Doesn't bridge for the pin, and Mr. Tengu is now tagged in. And he's trying to get some, but he gets kicked. Oh, but fires off some elbows to Tyrant. Tries to roll him up in the corner there, but again, too early in the match. And Mr. Tengu allowing Tyrant to tag out to Brute. Brute just throws him down. So he's not worth it. Now test of strength again. Big headbutt from Brute. And now dragging Mr. Tengu away from the corner, goes for a pin, but and not enough. And now another test of strength. But this time, Brute can't overpower Mr. Tengu. And now Mr. Tengu throws him into the corner, but Brute just slams him down again. Just drags him away from the ropes. And here we go, strike exchange. And Mr. Tengu manages to win that, runs off the ropes, and hits a nice elbow drop. Spin kick there, missed, however, but he lands a big shot to the face. Another big shot to the face. And, oh, Jesus, the elbows straight to the chest. And Mr. Tengu doesn't know what to do. Tags in Saito. Now, and Saito with an elbow to the arm there. Now an elbow to the back. Stomp to the back. European uppercut. Now Tyrant's tagged back in. He tries to throw a headbutt. He missed. And here we go. A strike exchange between these two now. And Tyrant wins that one. Now he picks up Saito, tries to hit him with a headbutt again. Missed. Tengu is now tagged in. Big forearm there from Tyrant, but knees to the gut from Tengu. And now Tengu drags him away from the ropes, knee to the arm. And now Tyrant with the elbows, straight to the chest yet again. Oh, the Tengu vanished behind him, using his mystical powers of sorts. I don't know how he does that, but yeah, he does. And Brute's tagged in, and he takes a spin kick to the face. And now Tengu picking up one of those steel chairs, brought into the ring, elevated Boston Crab though, but too close to the ropes. Now Brute dragging up Tengu, throws him into a corner, and now low drop kick. Saito's now tagged in. Big European uppercut. What's he trying to do? It doesn't matter. Brute throws him into the corner. And now hits him with a nice spear in the corner there. But Saito with a double accidental smash. Now stuffs him up for a pin. 1. Only a 1 count. And now Saito throwing him into the corner. And there's some stomps. Now choking him with the boot. Neither of these two teams are particularly liked by the Carnage Dojo fans, but you know, they're here anyways. Now an elbow to the back there from Saito's Tyrant is tagged in, and now Jesus, the kick straight to the gut. Goes for a pin. 1. It's only a 1 count. And now Tyrant throwing Saito into the corner, hits a rolling elbow. And now Saito sweeping the legs of Tyrant, taking him down. Mr. Tengu now tagged in, tries for a low kick. Unfortunately, he missed, and now elbows to the face, and now being dragged away from the ropes. And Tyrant's got a steel chair. He swings, but he misses, but he hits a low blow instead, runs off the ropes, and stomps him right in the back. And the disrespect, the kick to the head there, and nice spin kick from Tengu. He's not going to take that disrespect lightly. And a low kick, followed up by a bow and arrow stretch. Brute gets out of that. Now the chest slaps there from Brute. Now he picks up the steel chair. And he jabs Tengu in the gut with it. Tries to hit him again and again, but he missed. Back spin kick there from Tengu connects. Irish whip. Crossbody. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Greatly cursed nearly put away the former Hyper Combat Pro tag champs. And now Saito sweeps the legs. Big clubbing blow to the back, and now getting picked up, and that was that elbow to the arm. And here we go, strike exchange. And Saito wins that. Now he picks up the steel chair. He swings, but he misses, and now rolling elbow from Tyrant goes for a pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Saito Irish whip off the ropes, but Tyrant holds on. Right for a low kick again, and look at this, the repeated jabs to the face and a clubbing blow to the back, and now stomping on his back. And now the chops there from Saito. He runs off the ropes, big like elbow drop of sorts. Those modified elbow drops, I think, and the slaps right to the chest, the upper, well, not chest, face, the upper palm strikes, I should say. I'm not really doing good in the commentary today, aren't I? Look at this, Saito just stomping away at the leg. Or the inner thigh, I should say. God, it's really hard. Today is not a good day for me, I guess. Oh no, but look at Tengu grabbing a hold of Brute. Saito, not taking advantage, but Brute managing to elbow Tengu off the rope, off the ring apron, sorry. And now Tengu tags in. Now Tengu is tagged in. And here we go, another strike exchange between him and Brute. And Tengu wins that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, sure. Oh, he tried to go for the triple powerbomb, but gets poked in his eyes. And there's a rolling elbow from Brute, however, to fire back. Now he picks up a steel chair and he cracks it over the face of Mr. Tengu. And look at the strike combination there from Mr. Tengu. He goes up top, diving headbutt to the back of the head. Might be looking to tag in Saito. Irish whip off the ropes. Sling blade from Mr. Tengu. Now he picks up a steel chair. Picks up Brute. Oh, thought he was going to hit him with it. And now tags are made. Saito and Tyrant back in. And Saito's got Tyrant up. Big choke slam. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 2.9. The Terror Lab nearly put away there. I'm surprised Saito was able to lift up the big man. But, Tyrant with a lariat. He's back up. And another lariat. He might have been going for another one. Tries for headbutts now. But now connects with a rolling elbow. Runs off the ropes. And a stomp to the chest. He's picked up a steel chair. He tries to hit him with it. But Tengu gets tagged in. Saito's hit with the chair into the corner. And now, look at this. Tengu with the giant steel knuckles. Goes for a pin. But the ref's distracted. Dr. Payne distracting the referee. And look at this. Oh my god. Saito saving Tengu from a move from Tyrant. And a big spin kick there from Tengu. Now Brute tagged in. And he connects with a rolling elbow. Oh, wait a minute. Tengu lock. Tengu lock. I'm surprised Tengu was able to lift up Brute now. But unfortunately, Brute does not tap out, and he runs off the ropes, connects with a stomp to the chest, and now, buzzsaw kick. And he picks him up, Irish whip into the corner. Tengu, with a big knee in the corner. And now once again, Tengu lock applied, but once again the referee's distracted from Dr. Pain. Oh Jesus! And now Tengu thrown outside the ring, but Saito grabbing a hold of Brute. However, unfortunately, elbowed off the apron there, and now elbow to the back of the head, falling headbutt as well. Tyrant tagged in, Saito tagged in. And here we go, another strike exchange. Saito with a low blow. He picks him up. It's with the steel chair, hits a spin kick to the back. And now elbow straight to the face, but the European uppercuts from Tyrant managed to take him down. Now Tyrant might be signaling for the end. I'm not sure what he's actually trying to do here. Give Saito some time to get back up and connect with those chops. A foolish decision. Here's an elbow drop for you. That one looked a bit more normal. But rolling elbows to Tengu as he gets tagged in and dragged away from the ropes. 1, 2, 2.9. Almost it. And now Tengu picks up Tyrant for the Tengu lock. He's got him, but no. Tyrant escapes that. Brute is now tagged in. Irish whip off the ropes. Sling blade. Tengu picking up the steel chair. Jabs him right in the gut with it. And tries to hit him again, but he gets hit with a low drop kick. And now Brute's got the steel chair. He hits him right in the back of the head with it. Picks him up again. Irish whip from Mr. Tengu. Crossbody. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, Greatly Cursed have beaten the former Hyper Combat Pro Tag Team Champions. I would like to say this is our second to last show before This is our second to last show before Thanksgiving. The next episode you'll see will be the Go Home show. Thank you all for watching. We will see you all next time.